Hello and welcome back to 3 Pints and a Clean Sheet. We are back once again, and it's just me and Kel this week. So, Kel, I'll ask you first. How are you getting on?
I am good, thank you.
Good, Greg.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll get a word in this week because Greg's not here. So, this week we're going to be previewing instead of reviewing. We've been reviewing as of late, and we are previewing an Old Firm Cup final. Oh, wait, will we bring back beer? What beer we're drinking?
Yes,
What are
I'm
we
drinking
drinking this week, Kyle?
an Amstel. What top are you wearing?
Well, I've got nothing on this, so I won't be doing that.
Take it
Actually, that's a
off.
lie. I'm wearing nothing. I'm wearing a Queen's top.
Take it
Um,
off. Go on.
oh, naughty. Greg's not here to tell you off. Yeah, we're previewing the Old Firm this week, which is a League Cup final, which will be held at Hampden at, I believe, 3:30 on Sunday. This is Wednesday night. We are recording, so there's some European fixtures going on. But yeah. So, Kel, what's your initial thoughts? Are you looking forward to it? Before you start, actually, I'll add in. I've seen a lot of criticism recently from English-based fans commenting that the Old Firm it happens way too often, and it's not that special because it happens so many times a season. So bear that in mind with your answer, because I'm interested to hear what you think.
I do agree. I've made that observation hundreds of times myself. You get what, six plus a season
Mm,
in a good season. You do anyway with finals and such.
you're guaranteed four.
Yeah, you're guaranteed four with the potential of at least six, seven. Don't know if replays are still a thing. So there's a fair few.
I think it's six because you could play twice. You could play in either cup. So
Then replays if they go to draws if they still exist. I don't know if they do.
I think they've been scrapped.
Yeah, points already six is too many. There's still good games, but there's probably is a bit too many.
Yeah. Obviously, Celtic dominating them all recently, to be fair. Um, so in terms of me going into it, we've played some better football over the last few weeks. It's a shame Greg's not here this week to try and tell me I'm wrong, but I'm not because the football has been better. I don't know if it's maybe going to be at the level that's going to be challenging enough for Celtic. I think it ultimately comes down to the thing that I say before every Old Firm when we preview it is if Celtic score early, it's
Curtains.
yeah, which is very likely, but it just knocks it completely. If Rangers were to get an early goal, I think that would completely change the shape of it. And I think there's not. I don't think any Celtic fans think they're going to lose this. So if Rangers could pull off an upset, it would be a pretty big result, to be honest.
But the
I
one
know we can do
thing
it. I know we can do it.
I was going to say, there's both sets of fans because it's a neutral game, so that'll cheer up both sides with the back and forth of the Glasgow banter.
That's competitive. Yeah, you do get quite a good back and forth at Hampden, obviously, because with the split crowds, it'll be interesting to be honest.
Obviously, Rangers play Thursday night against Tottenham.
Yes, it's not like we've got a nice, easy fixture to ease us in. Obviously, we're recording this Wednesday. Celtic played last night in Zagreb and got a 0-0 draw. Still haven't won a European away game in God knows how many years, but I've never mentioned that one before. Um,
But they've had to travel a fair whack there, travel back. Rangers are in Britain, they're only down the road in London, I think, or they're at home, I don't know.
it's at Ibrox.
Same, well, they're at home even better, so no excuses.
No. Yes, I'm just getting I'm gonna, your stat man, Kel, but I'm gonna get some stats up. If I could understand what they mean. Celtic
Well,
looking favourites, I believe. 4-6 to win. Read only
yeah,
that one, or bookmakers odds.
don't ask me, I've got a gambling addiction.
I mean,
It means if you've got good money, put it on Celtic, pretty much.
Rangers 7-2, so I believe that's
It's not
not
as
bad.
it's close. It's about 3-1 for Rangers, and
Yeah.
Celtic is overwhelming favourites. Not overwhelming, but they're favourites, as to be expected though with
How do
recency
you how do you
bias.
how do you think Rangers prepare for this? Do you think they well, I don't know. I think tired legs could come into play because we're going to have to play a strong field team on Thursday. I was going to say field of teams, strong team, sorry, because we are in the last position of the top eight, I believe. I think we're sitting eighth, so that's like the straight through the round of 16. The middle section is that goes into the playoff rounds of the knockout stages. So it would be nice to keep that going, stay in there, and not have to play the extra round of fixtures. Tottenham obviously a very inconsistent side at the moment, and you don't really know which Tottenham team's going to turn up. They could turn up and be absolute world beaters, or they could turn up and get a doing. Because let's be honest, Rangers on their day at Ibrox in Europe, in the Europa League especially, is a force to be reckoned with, and I hope it is. Clement's been going on for ages saying he wants this style of football will come, and to the degree it has come, a resounding, is it 6-0? Was it 5-0? I can't remember.
Six against Kelly.
Yeah, 6 against Kelly and then a decent 3-0 win away at County. Igmani looking like he could be leading the line going forward, which is good. He's getting the goals. He looks confident with the ball.
Cherry's getting
Czerny's
better every week.
Czerny's playing really well, but see if he wasn't as selfish, he would get on a lot better. But at the same time, he is very good and he's been popping up. So, yeah, Greg's not here to tell us about the refereeing scandals. I don't even know if it's been announced yet who the referee is.
It'll be someday.
Probably beaten. It usually ends up being beaten or
Walsh.
yeah. Well, I Walsh as well.
If there's Walsh, there's a red card. That's an inside joke.
Because I've never heard that one before.
I was going to say about Spurs. Obviously, we know Ange knows how to beat Rangers, so
yeah, that is also true.
he's
And
done it.
is there a mental factor of it's him that's the manager?
Probably. They want to give him a good hiding after all the times he's done it to them at Celtic, but
I think from my side of it, more so, I just want to beat them because it's Premier League and it's always looking down on Farmer League Scotland, and it would be nice to get it right up a big English team. So
I say they're one of the big teams, so to speak.
they like to think that. So yeah, it would be nice to give them a good hiding and then maybe take some points off Man United because obviously Rangers play away at Old Trafford in January. I'm not going to say the date because that would be a lie because I don't know, but it is in January, so it would be nice to get a win over both, if not one of them. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. But back to Sunday. I think Rangers have just got to go in. No, not being any scared about it. Just need to go in, and you know what's in front of you, and we'll do it. So I've got a good feeling actually. I'm not been very confident going into them recently, but yeah.
I think they've got to win one eventually. I think at one it matters. Someone going to win when Celtic already won the league, but they need to win a big one, a key one eventually. It has to happen. And this first goal is key, as you did say.
Yes, it'll be interesting. So, another derby that's happening this weekend is the Manchester derby, and I think that will be interesting considering the form that both teams are in. Obviously, City still haven't won and lost count of how many games.
They did win one. They've won one in like 7 or something.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight against Juventus, of course, so that could change.
Yeah, and then obviously Man United very much fluctuating at the moment with a 3-2 loss to Nottingham Forest at the weekend, which I did not see come in terms of a 3-2 result. But
At Old Trafford, sure.
yeah, exactly. So that was a big result. Who do you think are favourites going in, considering how City have been playing and United have been playing?
I don't know. Man City should really be favourites just because they're technically the better team. But Man U tend to always turn up against City, usually. Not always, but usually.
Yeah.
I think a draw would probably going to be a big 0-0, but just because they're both hopeless.
Well, a draw is 10. These odds have been taken from the Sky Bet. I probably should have put that out there. 10
Please gamble responsibly.
Use your freeze function. You can only use it so many times a week. Right, 10-3 for a draw. It's City are no. City are 8-15.
So that's a bit 2-1, 1-2, something like that.
And Man United are 17-4.
4-1.
So yeah.
So Man City are somewhat favourites.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would be regardless, but I don't know. I think just the way things are going for them at the moment, I think they're going to need to change their ways. So this might be the time to do it.
So these games are always a Man U win or they get absolutely scudded. So I'm going for a Man U win personally. It'd be quite funny to watch this downfall continue. City's not Man United's.
It's the FA Cup that I feel like United have came out against them recently, or the cup games rather. Just seem
True.
to
I
come out.
don't think Pep cares about trophies. Silly domestic things. Just league.
He's won enough of them. Which was,
True, I think he's got on pretty soon anyway. I think he's got to leave the end of the season.
well, he's just signed a contract extension for another year.
No, must have missed that part.
And also,
Whoops.
Greg has never mentioned the 115 charges that have been pressed against them. It's now 130, I believe.
Just went
Following
up.
the yeah. So it will actually be interesting from a neutral. We can actually talk about it without Greg's bias. It will actually be interesting to see what comes of that. I mean, I can't see them being kicked out, but if they did, then
We get a point deduction at the most, or so they'll probably just take points off
yeah.
everyone. That's another that's a joke if we like to make.
That's an inside joke.
That's I don't know, a Twitter joke or something. I don't know, or X. Sorry, we don't recognise X.
We don't talk about X. We don't like Elon Musk.
You can take the piss in it. Don't get to tell me off. Sorry, Greg. Not really.
A weekend full of derbies to look forward to. I'm just trying to see if there's any other notable fixtures in the Premier League.
I think there's not happening.
Your Liverpool at home to Fulham after having the derby with Everton called off due to the high winds.
Storm Dara.
Yes. Hashtag.
They just played in Europe there against Girona and beat them 1-0. So
I saw that Everton's new stadium was apparently flooding. There was a video on the old X. However, it was debunked by a Everton fan who is also a streamer, I believe, and he said that it wasn't true and he was at the ground. But God knows that'll be due to open soon, I would imagine.
it was weird that they called off a Premiership game, but there's games like just say Scottish League One, Arbroath going ahead. That was kind of blew my mind a wee bit.
Yeah, speaking of that, we'll do a wee Queen's segment. Thoughts?
Moving on.
Another away loss. Another loss on the telly.
When does it end? When does it end, Steve? It was a good goal though.
Shout out to Matty Douglas taking the ball in his own half, pacing forward and absolutely rifling it into the top bins.
On the angles, the replay, it looked like an absolute slice, but I know for a fact he did slice it.
No, I think maybe wind assisted slightly, but it was going that fast. I don't think it really was.
He just put some swaz on it from it.
Talking about wind assisted, obviously they are both first was wind assisted. And I mixed up between Stuart in goals and Hannah in the defence. I mean, we both messaged the group chat and said Stuart's at fault. Our good friend Matthew, who appears on the podcast often, confirmed who was there, said the keeper quite clearly stated away. But I feel like at that level, one of them's got to be making sure that it's either away or you're claiming it. I mean, and Hannah being inexperienced, should Stuart have just got rid of it? Is it a kind of pass the blame?
I think you should go for it, and the off chance it's missed with it being so windy, just go and just meet it with something.
Yeah.
For somebody that's experienced.
Yeah. Sucker punch obviously coming at the end in the down stages of the game, balls being whipped in by the first goal scorer. I can't remember who it was, to be honest. His name's escaped me at this current moment, but he whips the ball in back post, and Gallagher, ex-Rangers boy, actually, he's there to kind of flying volley it into the top bench. I mean, it was a lovely finish.
Yeah, it
wasn't nice to watch, but it was a lovely. I mean, it was a deserved winner, to be honest. Going into this weekend at home at Stenhousemuir, top of the league. I think the kind of section where we've got enough scope to lose a few games is disappearing. We're now verging on bottom half of the table, but not even half, bottom section of the table, and we should be pushing playoffs, if not pushing the top. And that's where the issues lie for me at the moment. If Inverness and Dumbarton didn't have a points deduction, we'd be just above bottom place, who would have been Annan. But obviously, some deductions have taken place, and Kale's lost his Leighton.
Oh no, we'll come back in a minute. We'll just, yeah, we've all experienced. We keep saying, "Oh, it's fine. They've got points deductions. We'll be safe." But then they keep winning games, and we're not. So, points deduction means absolutely yacht at this stage.
Well, we're looking on Saturday thinking, great, Inverness have taken points off Montrose. I mean, that's good for us in the sense that Inverness are far enough behind, but Montrose are close enough that we can capitalise on this, and then we lose again away from home. I
Then also
mean,
just put Inverness are putting more pressure on us because there's like nine. Is it nine? Am I right with that? Nine, something like that.
not
So
entirely
that's
sure.
that'll get us sweating a wee bit. Then we can't catch teams ahead of us, so that's causing more sweat. And it's a vicious cycle we're in.
It kind of, I think it then comes back to this professional league, professional team stuck in League One. But I mean, we've talked about it enough.
11 points, sorry.
Yeah,
Inverness are, but yeah, it's not. It's grim at reading.
considering this is the second shot at it after last season, we said, oh, we'll find next season.
And we've said that we've played the same tune. Um, it's ours to lose. We're the only full time team and all that shit. But Masters' own
Yeah,
downfall.
very true. Yeah,
Should be seventh in the part time league, but we
definitely
are. We
no
are. So
excuses.
that's all there
But
is.
yeah, we're on a bit of a quick episode this week, to be honest. We're going to move on. I've actually prepped a game for Kyle. It's just going to be Kyle playing it this week because he is obviously the only person here, and it is a transfer game.
Streak
We're just going,
continues.
yeah, you can't lose this one, or can you?
Watch me.
If you get a no point, if you get no points, nah, I think you'll get some points. I've made the quiz. It is a transfer game. If you haven't seen this before, usually we have two people who will compete against each other, but Kyle's just doing it for pride this week.
I guess me in the
I
comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments where how many points you would have got on each question. So transfer game as follows. There's five clues corresponding to the different points. So the for 5 points is the year and the fee. 4 points is position. 3 points is nationality. 2 points is the team they left. 1 point is the team they joined. So on and so forth. There is a theme. I'll give you 1 point for that because you're playing on your own.
Oh,
Or I can give you 2 points if you want.
I won't need it.
Okay. Right. We'll start. I want no one shouting their answers out at the same time.
I wasn't.
Right. Oh, that wasn't a great success when we did that anyway. Right. 2010, 22 million.
Uh, I'll keep it snappy. Ozil.
No. 2010, 22 million for a defender.
Uh, Mycon.
No, a good guess. Not heard him in a while, but no. 2010, 22 million for a defender from Portugal.
Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. It's one of two. It's either it's Bruno Alves
Correct. 3 points.
because he's a Pepe.
He left Porto to join Zenit St. Petersburg. I did not know that he played for Zenit St. Petersburg, so there was one that I learned.
Joined it then for Rangers, didn't he?
No.
Oh, I thought he did.
It was an Italian team he joined from. Right,
Yeah.
rolling back to. I'm not editing that out. It's Greg. Greg usually edits. So I'm just was letting this
So
go.
it'll be full screen.
This is raw unedited footage here. You know what? You didn't even get a break in between the video. I didn't even do the transfer game intro. And I know that because I'm not going to put it in. Right, 1998, 4 million.
Gee whiz, I was
Roll.
minus 2-year-old. 98.
Yes.
Rude Hullet.
No, you're actually lucky. I had one from the 50s, but I didn't put it in.
I don't got that, no bother. Push gas.
No, it's not. It's not Ruud Gullit. 1998, 4 million for an attacker.
Del Piero.
No, good guess though. 1998, 4 million for an attacker from England.
Oh, Gascoigne.
Nope. 1998, 4 million for an attacker from England left Crystal Palace.
Ian Wright.
That'll be 2 points to join Arsenal.
I'm going to stab at the theme of I'm just going to go early doors. Played in the SPL.
Well, I was played in Scotland, yeah.
Because both Celtic and Rangers, of course.
Yeah. Well done. I'll just give you 2 points for that. Fuck it. We'll not change the rules. We usually do 2 points for a theme. That's the quickest it's been guessed, I think. But to be fair, it was a pretty easy one this week. I wasn't really pushing hard because I knew it was just you doing it. 2018, 25 million. This could be a lot quicker now because you've got a lot smaller pool to work with here.
Jermaine Defoe.
No. 2018, 25 million for an attacking midfielder.
Oh, TikTok Todd Cantwell.
No, he wishes he was worth that much. 2018, 25 million for an attacking midfielder from England.
I'm firing blanks here. No, it's not him. Oh, I don't know. Willow Flood.
25 million attacking midfielder, Willowford. 2018, 25 million attacking midfielder from England left Norwich.
I can't think. Can't think. No, I'll just keep going.
2018, 25 million for an attacking midfielder left England? joined England. From England, left Norwich to join Leicester.
Oh, bloody hell, James Madison.
Yes, 1 point.
Aberdeenshire.
Aberdeenshire. 2018 free transfer. I thought I'd get that right up here because you do that to us.
Oh,
You always love a free transfer.
I do love free transfer.
You do a whole thing of free transfers if you can get away with it. Right,
Who's
so
going
free
to stop
transfer.
me?
2018.
Musa Dembele.
No. 2018 free transfer for a goalkeeper.
Oh, it's got to be one of two. Jack Butland.
No.
That was one of the two I had
2000
anyway.
2018 free transfer, a goalkeeper from the Netherlands.
Oh, that's that something. Uh, oh, I don't know. Barkas. He's not Dutch.
No. 2018
Oh,
free
no.
transfer for a goalkeeper from the Netherlands left Brighton.
Tim Krul, isn't it?
Yes.
I knew as soon as I
Falkirk.
knew that. As soon as I.
Falkirk on loan in the 2007-2008 season. He played 22 games. Left Brighton to join Norwich. Was that 2 points?
Probably.
And then last one, there's no tiebreaker this round because there's no one to play against.
Yeah, time
this is
myself.
yeah. 2018, 4 million.
2018, 4 mil. Scotland.
No, 2018, 4 million for an attacker.
Eduard.
Nope. 2018, 4 million from an attacker from Sweden.
Jonathan Guidetti.
Yes, it's John Guidetti. Left Celta Vigo to join Alaves. And that's 13 points for Kyle.
Bruno Alves.
Yeah. Connection, they have all played in Scotland. I'm assuming Falkirk were in the SPL at that point.
Yeah, you have a sticker book and it was Tim Krul. It was 0708. Gretna, I believe, was in that one.
I thought Ian Wright might have chucked you, but and I forgot Tim Krul played for.
Same as Kasper Schmeichel.
Well, Kasper Schmeichel came up when I was doing my research, and I thought I can't put him 2 weeks in a row. You were obviously off last week, but the viewers who are watching it both weeks obviously heard Kasper Schmeichel last week. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a little bit of fun. She's enjoyed because I've been making some transfer games recently. Kyle, I'll let you do our last piece on the agenda, the FPL update. I haven't actually looked to see where I've dropped to, so
I'm happy because I'm actually doing well now, so we can continue doing it. Bottom, I think he's gonna live in there's Ali. He's chilling at the bottom. We'll go for every day. Why not? Give everybody the wee mention. 12th is Suad. Well done, Suad. 11th is Ash. Keep it up. 10th is yourself. You've taken Mr. Consistence back, taken my place. 9th is Greg.
only 12 points ahead of me, I will add.
So what a good week, and you're laughing. 8th is Andrew Malaby. He's catching up to me. In 7th place is yours truly. After a good week of those things. Rick Bithell. I think he's had a bit of a fall off, I think. He was up there. our Aaron associate Kieran Thompson is sitting in 5th.
Oh, dropping down, I can see.
That's a terrible shame. Big Fallujah Johnson's climbing up to 4th place. Well, in Fallujah, last week's guest, Matthew's in 3rd.
Oh, Greg would be happy. That's why he's not on this week, because Greg said he wasn't allowed back if he was ahead of him in the thing. So the way we're going now, we're going to have no guests. He's going down.
Then 2nd is Jacob Besant, I don't think you say that, and Mr. Kyle Pagan boringly is in 1st place.
Yes, he's keeping his place up there, so well done, Kyle. But yeah, it's been a bit of a quick one this week, but thank you very much for tuning in. Anyway, we are looking forward to the Old Firm on Sunday and also the Manchester Derby on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I didn't enjoy the FPL because I'm just still in 10th. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back to 3 of us next week, but we shall see. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, it's been 3 pints and a clean sheet, and thank you. See you later. Goodbye.
Godspeed. Oh.